it's your girl Desiree, and I am back with another YouTube video. I know. I know. Today's YouTube video, as you can tell by the title, I don't know what I'm gonna call this, but just know it's gonna be some weird encounters with some weird old men, and I wasn't feeling it. Okay, let's start off. Let me start off by the one that recently just happened. Start off with that. Okay, anyways, no, I'm not even gonna start with that. I'm gonna start off by telling you guys, my mom always told me I looked older, right? And she always told me it was because of the makeup. But recently I haven't been wearing makeup a lot, but I've still been getting a lot of old men encounters. So it's like, it ain't the makeup, mama, and it ain't my booty, because I really don't have no, my butt is not big, really, so it ain't my booty. So I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know what it is, why these old men find me attractive, but I don't know. I don't know why. But let me start off with the most recent encounter that I had. Okay, so probably like 2 weeks ago, I went out with my friends, and we went to the movies and to dinner, and I was in Heights. And I went to, okay, so y'all know, I like to save money, okay? So the movie theater stuff is expensive, okay? So I was really not about it. So we went to go see Jumanji. So I went in the movie theater, and another girl, she was in the movie theater. We was waiting on my other friend. And so we was like, I was like, I'm kind of hungry because I didn't eat anything all day. I was like, I'm kind of hungry. So I told her, I was like, I'm gonna go to Target and get a pretzel, because Target is literally right down the street. Like, I could walk to Target from the movie theater. So I was like, I'm gonna go to Target and get a pretzel. She's like, no, don't get no pretzel. I'm ghetto, don't get no pretzel. Honey, listen here. You must not know Desiree very well. I don't care. You call me ghetto all you want. I'm saving money, so you can call me ghetto all you want. So I walked myself to Target, and I went to go get a pretzel. And so whenever I got out the car, I saw these two men. They worked at Target. I saw them they was about late 20s, early 30s. I saw them. And they was staring at me. I'm like, what? And then they didn't say anything whenever I went in the store. They just kept on staring. I'm like, okay. And then so I walked back out of the store, and they were still staring. I'm like, I thought y'all would have been back in work by now. And then one of them was like, a toot, and the other one was like, I go first and you go second. I'm like, excuse me? None of that's happening. No, it's not. No, it's not. I was just like, and I went to my car and I drove off. Y'all are inappropriate. I don't even know y'all from nowhere. You know me from nowhere. You don't make sexual harassment like that to me. You don't know me. You don't know me. You don't know me. This one, I have never told anybody this one, but this one happened. I was in middle school whenever this one happened, and it was with my coach. Like, it was a man. I have no clue why they gave girls a man coach for PE. That doesn't make any sense. Like, are you trying to give him a case? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Anyways, it was my coach, my man coach. I had never told anybody this, but he was a rapist. Like, he scared me. Like, he would always be like all up on the girls, like all up on his students, like all up on the girls. And then I was always scared of him. I was like, girl, no. I told my friends, girl, no. No. But I remember this one time, it was Friday. And it was, you know how Friday is in PE, whenever you have free day. Friday's free day. So you can do scooters, hula hoops, basketball, volleyball, whatever else sports they had, racquetball, whatever. You get to do all that, whatever you wanted to do on Fridays. So it was a free day Friday. So I chose the scooters. Me and my friend chose the scooters. And you know those scooters that you sit on? The scooters you sit on, like the colorful scooters you sit on, and you can sit on it and scoot like that, or you can like lay on your belly and then slide with your hands. Yeah, I was doing that, and I think I was on my belly. I think I had my stomach on the scooter, and I was like crawling with my hands. And then he came up behind me. He's talking about, I can help you out with that if you want to. And his hands reaching for my butt. I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm so good. I'm so good. I'm good. I'm fine. I don't think you want to catch a case. I don't think you want to do that. Because, no. Because are you trying to get in trouble with the law? But that's harassment. Even if you don't do anything. You don't touch your students' butt. No. You just don't. No. A lot of encounters with old men, but these are the only ones I can really remember that well. Okay, so another one. I was at the gas station. I think it was after church on a Sunday with my dad. And then I was driving. And so my dad was in the passenger seat. And then this guy he had a whole bunch of friends in the car, and then me and him both went inside to at the same. Me and him both went in at the same time to the little gas station to get gas, to pay for our gas. And then behind me, I kept on looking back, and he kept on looking at me. He was like, tss, tss. I'm like, this happened. This is like in September. I was like, and then he kept on. All I heard was, tss, 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 tss. I'm like, who is doing that? And I'm looking at him like, and so I just ignored him and I walked out. And then he followed me outside, right? He followed me outside. And then he went to his car to go, I don't know, to get his phone, whatever he was doing. He went to his car, and then his friends was in the car, geesing him up. They was geesing him up. They was like, yeah, man, go ahead, whatever. You know how dudes do. You know how they are. And then he come up behind me. Like, not behind me, but like my dad's in the passenger seat, so my dad couldn't really see what was going on. I was pumping the gas. So I was outside, my dad was inside the car in the passenger seat. And so he came up behind me, like behind the pole, and he was like, tss. I was like, and he was like, that's your man? I was like, I was thinking about saying yes, and I was like, that's weird to say my dad's my man. I was like, no. And he was like, who is that? I was like, that's my dad. And then he was like, oh. And then he pulled his phone out. Man had a flip phone. I'm like, you know it's 2017, right? Why you still got a flip phone? He had a flip phone. He's talking about something. Can I get your number? And I was like, he said, well, are you gonna get in trouble by your dad if I get your number? I'm like, yeah, I'll probably get in trouble. He was like, by your dad? You gonna get in trouble by your dad if I get your number? And then I was like, yeah. And he was like, well, can I still get it anyways? I was like, no, I'd rather not. And then he was like, well, all right, thank you for your time anyways. And he goes over here and walk back like this, like with his friends. They looking at me like I'm crazy. Like, yes, I just rejected your friend, and your point? Don't nobody want him? Ew. No, sir. No, sir. You don't even, no. This one happened at my job, my first job ever, which was at the catering company, which is in my other video with my Haitian boyfriend, the first job from hell. That one. And I told y'all we served soldiers, right? During the summertime, we served soldiers. So it was a little field exercise, blah, blah, with the soldiers, X, Y, Z, and the other. And then this man, he came, he's a soldier, he's not a man, he's a soldier, multiple soldiers that used to come in. And then I used to be like, hi, what can I get you? Blah, blah, blah. Like, which one do you want? You want this? You don't want this? Okay, have a great day. Blah, 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 blah. And so these men, I remember this one man so clearly. He was about late 30s, like late 30s, early 40s, probably late 40s, mid 40s. He was like, wow, your smile is so beautiful. I'm like, oh, thank you. Okay. But in my mind, I'm just thinking, I'm old enough to be your daughter, sir. Please. 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 These other men would come through the line. They would just stare. They would just be like, I'm like, hi, how may I help you? Like, I'm just say something. I'm gonna need you to say something, baby. Not baby, but I'm gonna need for you to say something. Like, don't just stare at me. Like, don't say something. Like, they would just be like, mainly it was the old men that would be like, your smile is so gorgeous. I'm like, my smile look average to me, okay? Like, I got a gap in my mouth. Like, you sure? Like, I mean, I think my gap is beautiful, but I don't think nobody else did. I'm like, oh, okay, well, thank you. But like, it was the older men that would be like, your smile is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, and you have dimples, girl. Oh my gosh, you married? I'm like, no, I'm not. Yes, I have dimples. My smile looks average to me, so I don't know what you stand for. They'll be like, oh my gosh, and you have dimples. Your dimples are so deep. I'm like, thank you, but I'm gonna be your daughter, probably your granddaughter. Please, or don't. Let's not go there. And at the time, I was 17 at the time, so let's not go there. Let's not. It was like August, and my birthday is in September. So yeah, I was still 17 then, and yeah. No. And also, this goes with my Haitian boyfriend story time. He was one of the old men that used to always hit on me. Him and his friend, like, they used to always stare at me. Like, really, they used always. And they do this, oh my gosh. In case you guys didn't know, I don't know if this is all Haitians, but these Haitians that were at my job, they did this thing where it's like they stared into your soul. They would look at you, like they would give you these dreamy eyes, and they would just look at you, and it was like they would just be looking at you. So like you felt like the guy from Get Out, like you cannot move. They used to go. I'm like, okay, let me go ahead and go, because you're like trying to do some mind control stuff. I don't appreciate it at all. I'm like, Granted, they were really nice, but sweet. No, I want somebody that's like around my age. Y'all are like 30 something, older than my brother. Oh, Jesus. That Haitian guy, he used to always scare me. Like he used to always pop up behind me and like just like say little stuff. Like I remember one time he was like, I asked him what, oh yeah, I was giving him, I think we had chicken breast. And then I was like, which one do you want? Oh, it was pork chop. I think it was either pork chop or chicken breast. One of those. And then he came because he was a tent guy. So the tent guy got free food. And so I was like, which one do you want? He was like, it don't matter, but I like thick things. I'm like, oh, I knew exactly what this man meant. I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'll give you the biggest one then, because let's not go there. And he would be saying stuff like, don't get wet, ha ha ha. I'm like, yeah. And then my mom came to work with me. She was my savior. Like the crazy thing was, whenever my mom came to work with me, he would still be doing that. I'm like, do you not know that's my mama right there? Like, you saying this stuff from my mama? Like, it's one thing to say it, like, whenever I'm by myself, but I'm around my mama now. I'm really finna need you to stop. I'm gonna need for you to stop then, but I'm really finna need for you to stop now, because this is my mother, and I'm very uncomfortable with my mama hearing people saying that to me. Like, it's one thing for me to hear it while I'm by myself, but it's one thing for my mom to hear it. Like, that's just disrespectful. I don't know. Anyways, guys, that was my YouTube video. Give it a thumbs up. Ugh. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.